full-time ambassador. Usually I think that's one of these as well. So.
Good evening, Assalamu alaikum, and thank you to my Honourable friend Richard for sponsoring and organising this really important meeting. I welcome all the respected guests, lords, my Honourable friends, and the people listening. In my 4 months as a parliamentarian, so my family roots are from India, in Gujarat. And I have many constituents and friends from Kashmir, in Dewsbury and back here. But I wasn't as fully informed about the real depth of injustices that were occurring in occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And in these 4 months, I'm trying to become more informed on the topic and to lend my support to achieving justice for the Kashmiri people. So the injustices are deep-rooted. They have been going on for decades. And my short-term assessment in the short time I've had is that the British government has not played as full a part in trying to achieve justice for the Kashmiris as it could have. And my objective, my aim, is to support parliamentarians like Andy MacDonald, like Richard Burgon, like my colleague Ayub, and all the others who've been fighting this battle and advocating for justice for the Kashmiri people for many years. What's important, and I reiterate Ayub's point, is that it's really important that Britain, as well as complying with international law in its dealings with different states and as members of the UN or NATO, but it should also play a leading role in enforcing international law around the world, including not just in Palestine and the Middle East, but in places like Jammu Kashmir. And I would call on the British government to not ignore this issue as a regional issue. This is an international issue. This is an issue around international justice and the rule of law. So I'm, again, I thank my Honourable friend Richard Burgon for the invitation. It's an honour to be here, and I look forward to helping and doing as much as I can with my other colleagues to try and achieve justice for the Kashmiri people. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Iqbal. Thank you, Ayub. Thank you, Andy and Pauline. As you can see, there's people from across the parliamentary family in here addressing this important issue. We've got Labour MPs, independent MPs, and many people from different organisations are very interested in this meeting, and further MPs will join us later. Who would like to, from the organisation, would like to take over at this point?
No, I will ask the panelists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your unwavering support to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. And as you said, that Kashmir issue is not a bilateral issue or a regional issue or territorial issue between India and Pakistan. It is the matter of the life of millions of Kashmiri, and it is the international issue, and it should be resolved as per UN resolutions and as per wishes of Kashmiri people. I would like to give floor to Sardar Shaukat Ali Kashmiri Sahib. He is the chairman of United Kashmir People's National Party. My humble request to all speakers that please conclude your speeches within 5 minutes. If you have lengthy speeches, then you can hand over soft copies or printed copies to us, which we will distribute among our party.